Hey, good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful spring morning, April 10. I guarantee you there's some turkeys gobbling somewhere. Unfortunately, it's not here in my backyard. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a few of the differences between these leather totes and paracord totes this morning. I've had a few guys asking me, wanting to order some paracord ones. And I've updated my thread with new info and stuff. And basically, I'm telling everyone I'm not making or selling paracord totes anymore. I have started making these leather ones, and the process to me is just a lot more enjoyable with the leather. Making these things is no fun at all. It's rough on your hands, but they are a good product, and we're going to discuss the differences right quick. We'll talk about just the overall looks, aesthetics, the functionality of these things, which one's more durable, which one has the cool factor, and the cost associated with these. So as far as aesthetics and well, let's just talk about design first. When it boils down to it, they're both just a strap with some type of ring on the end. It's the same exact same thing. They're designed to do the same thing. Now aesthetics, paracord has a cool look to it. You can get paracord in all different color combinations and bright colors, camo colors, whatever. Leather you can also get in different colors. I got a medium brown. This is a saddle tan. I'm building a really cool olive green one right now. There's all different types of leathers. These are veg tan, English bridle, and you can get different colors in those specific categories that I'm building with. The functionality, they do the same thing. They both are designed to carry your turkey out. You can do it different ways, but you can carry it over your shoulder. You can do it. I know y'all have all seen Mr. Dave Owens carrying his bird like this. You got the head up here, feet back there. You can carry it just like this. When it comes down to it, they function the same way. Now, does one function better than the other? Now, we could break it down to comfort. I've carried turkeys with this one before. I have not carried turkeys on one of my new leather ones yet. I hope I get the chance to do that really soon, but as many guys bumped into me this Saturday on the opener, I'm not so sure about that now. But I have to imagine that the leather is going to carry the bird a little more comfortably. These straps are a little wider. I just think it's going to do a better job of supporting the weight. That said, the paracord one will carry your bird just fine. Let's talk about the packability. So these paracord ones, when you first build them, are actually really stiff and rigid, but they break down pretty quickly and they get pretty pliable and soft. So this, you're looking at a package of about that size in the back of your vest. The leather tote, it's going to be about the same. It actually packs down probably just a little bit flatter, and it's just barely a little longer in the folded up version. Now, this is the first one I made. It's my prototype one. It's got some mistakes and stuff, and this is going to be the one that I use for now. So I've had this one the longest. I've messed around with this one, and you can see that it's actually gotten really soft and pliable as well. This is a brand new one. It's going to go out to a new home probably today or tomorrow. This is still pretty stiff, but as you use these things and oil them, they'll get soft like this one. Let's talk about the durability part of it. I think they'll both last you for a really long time. I think the leather one is going to be the tote that you're going to end up passing down to your kids one day. Your sons will be carrying your leather tote in their turkey vest after you've gone on to the other side. So I'm going to give the durability, the lifespan durability. I think the edge goes to the leather, but that's only going to be if you take care of this. Now, I've been wearing leather belts for years, and they last forever basically. as long as you will treat this leather with some type of neat's foot oil, as it starts to get, if it gets dry looking, rub some Obanoffs or just any kind of leather care product. If you will keep this leather treated, keep it from drying out, it's going to last you as long as you ever need it to. Another part of the durability, let's talk about the rings. Now, when I first built these paracord ones, I used these rings with this latch gate, and that's what I've still got on mine. That way it just gave you another option for wrapping around that bird's head, popping that in there, and that was such a cool design feature for this tote. Unfortunately, these have proven to be not as durable. So last year I had my brother, both of the rings on his tote broke. That's the only ones I've heard of breaking, but as soon as he told me his broke, I immediately ceased using those rings and started putting some stainless steel ones on the paracord totes. Now on these leather totes, I'm using a 1-inch solid brass D-ring here. There's not going to be any durability issue with that, so not an issue on the leather ones. If you did buy one of these from me and you had a problem with the ring, please reach out to me, let me know, and I'll show you how to fix it up. It's no big deal at all. All right, let's talk about the cost. Paracord is fairly inexpensive. It does take a good bit of paracord to make one of these. It takes a lot, but it's still not too expensive to buy paracord. You know, the main cost for me on building one of these is the time. This, on the other hand, is expensive. This is a vegetable tan bridle leather from probably the best tannery in the United States. It has some cost associated with it. And right now I'm just buying this in smaller pieces until I learn what color preferences people have, what I have. And then I'm going to start to buy the larger hides of leather. Once I do that, the cost for me will go down a little bit. Right now, there's not as much profit on this product as this one, but still, I'm going to quit making those and make these because I just like the leather. Yeah, so these are more expensive. I sell these for $75 shipped. It's high quality leather product, solid brass, hardware, and it's hand stitched. In general, if you buy a leather product that's hand stitched, the price is going to be a good bit higher than machine stitched. I don't have a machine because they're expensive, so right now I'm kind of selling the hand stitched product at the machine stitch pricing. That's my only option, and so that's what we're doing. All right, lastly, let's talk about the cool factor. That's going to be up to you, which one you think is the coolest. You may just think paracord is super duper cool, and you're going to go with that. And if that's you and you've watched this video and you want to stick with paracord, what you should do is reach out to some of the guys on the Old Gobbler forum. You can buy paracord stuff all over the internet, but if you're a turkey hunter, let's hook up with one of the guys on the forum. There's a dude on there, Captain Hooks, that makes some really cool ones. I don't know him personally, I've never talked to him, but I've seen his threads, and I can point you to his stuff, or there's probably some other guys on there that's making paracord, and I would love to see you buy something from a fellow turkey hunter maker. Now, if you think the leather's cooler, you're in my camp. I think the leather is just, it's really cool to me. I love leather stuff. The more you use it, the better it starts to look. It's got this age and patina looking to it. That's one negative to me with the paracord. I hunted a lot of burns the year before last with this one, and it just starts to get really grimy and dirty looking, especially if you're using those bright fluorescent, brighter colors. It can get real dirty looking with dirt and blood and stuff. Where the leather, I think the more you use it, just the better, cooler it looks. So to me, leather just has that cool factor to it. So I'm in the leather camp now. That being said, I think there's some things that paracord really shines on, and that is these lanyards. I'm still doing these little paracord lanyards. This is a small 95-pound lanyard. It's braided, and to me it's just the perfect size for a lanyard. You don't get that rope burn on your neck with this product. I think probably because the braid, if it was a single piece that was that same diameter, this is just barely bigger than the 550 diameter. I feel like the single one would be more prone to burn your neck, but it's just this is really lightweight. It packs down just really small. If you don't want to carry it, you can put it in your vest, carry it like that, no problem at all. So there are some guys on the forum making the leather lanyards. It's basically a lanyard that's braided like this, and I don't want to jump into that game because there's already a couple guys doing it, but I'm open to doing some leather lanyards if I can come up with some type of design that would be something different and innovative. So that's just a couple quick differences between these products. Aesthetics, function, durability, cost, the cool factor. You decide which one you want, and if you want paracord, I'll head you in the right direction to somebody else. If you want one of these leather totes, I would love the chance to make one for you. And y'all let me know what you think about these when you get them. If you got any recommendations after you've carried out some gobblers with these things on the size or the length. You know, I'm always open and looking to improve these products the best I can. And, you know, people are different sizes. Some may want a bigger one or a smaller one, and that's something I'm figuring out along the way. These are just kind of the standard, seems to be the standard tote size right now. But thanks for watching this video. Whichever kind you choose, I hope you get to tote out a pile of gobblers with them wherever you're hunting this spring. I pray y'all have a blessed spring and a great day today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.